Do you want a flowering plant that blooms continuously, needs very little care, and still looks absolutely stunning in your garden? Today, I am going to introduce you to one such magical plant, Gomphrena, also known as globe amaranth. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced gardener, this plant is a must have in your garden. Good morning, my dear gardening family. Welcome back to Have to Wait 81. If you love simple, low maintenance plants that give long lasting blooms, then this video is specially for you. Today we will cover everything about Gomphrena, care tips, best growing conditions, and very easy propagation methods. So stay till the end because I'll share a small tip that will boost your plant's flowering. Gomphrena or globe amaranth is a hardy flowering plant known for its round ball-shaped blooms in shades of pink, purple, white and red. The best part, these flowers retain their color even after drying, making them perfect for decorations and crafts. They are heat tolerant, drought resistant, perfect for Indian climates, and trust me, once you grow them, you'll fall in love with their continuous blooming nature. Now let's have a look at its care tips. Number 1, sunlight requirements. Friends, if you want your Gomphrena plant to become full of colorful blooms, then sunlight is the biggest secret. This plant absolutely loves bright sunlight. Try to keep it in a place where it receives at least 5 to 6 hours of direct sunlight every day. If you grow it in too much shade, you'll notice fewer flowers, weak stems, slower growth, but under proper sunlight, the plant becomes bushy and keeps flowering continuously. So, whether you are growing it in pots, terrace garden balcony, or directly in soil, always choose the sunniest spot possible. Now let's talk about watering because this is where many beginners make mistakes. Gomphrena is a drought tolerant plant, which means it can handle a little dryness much better than excess water. Always check the topsoil before watering. If the top layer feels dry, then water thoroughly, but never keep the soil soggy or waterlogged because roots may rot, leaves may turn yellow, and flowering can reduce. During summer, watering may be needed more frequently, while in rainy season, you should water very carefully. One simple tip I personally follow is less water is always better than overwatering for Gomphrena. Let's talk about soil mix. Healthy roots create healthy flowers. For Gomphrena, always use well-draining soil. A heavy, compact soil can hold too much moisture and damage the roots. My simple soil mix recommendation is 40% garden soil, 30% compost or vermicompost, and 30% sand or coco peat. This mixture keeps the soil airy, fertile, and fast draining. And remember, adding organic compost not only improves growth but also helps in producing brighter flowers. If you want non-stop flowering, feeding is very important. Every 15 to 20 days add vermicompost, cow dung compost, mustard cake liquid fertilizer, banana peel fertilizer. These organic fertilizers slowly release nutrients and encourage healthy blooming naturally. Avoid adding too much nitrogen fertilizer because it can increase leaves but reduce flowers. Friends, now here comes a very important flowering trick. Whenever you see dried or old flowers, remove them regularly. This process is called deadheading. By removing old flowers, the plant redirects its energy into producing new blooms. You can also pinch the top tip when the plant is young. This encourages side branching and makes the plant bushier with more flowers. A small pruning habit can completely change the look of your Gomphrena plant. Now let's talk about its propagation method. There are two types of methods. One is method with seeds, best and easiest. Gomphrena can grow easily from seeds. Collect seeds from dried flowers, sow them directly in soil. Keep soil slightly moist and germination happens in 5 to 10 days. Within a week, you will see small healthy plants growing. Second method is self-seeding. One amazing thing about Gomphrena is that it often self-seeds. If you leave some flowers on the plant, seeds fall naturally and new plants grow on their own. Nature does the gardening for you. Friends, gardening becomes even more beautiful when we learn and grow together as a community. So now I want to hear from all of you. Please tell me in the comments, do you enjoy growing flowering plants more or leafy indoor plants? And if you already have Gomphrena in your garden, then definitely share which color are you growing, pink, purple, white or mixed varieties. Your experiences and tips can help many beginner gardeners in our gardening family. Also, if you are planning to grow Gomphrena after watching this video, type I will grow Gomphrena in the comments. I personally read your comments and they truly motivate me to create more useful gardening videos for all of you. So friends, if you have watched the video till here, then first of all, thank you so much for your love and support. And because you stayed till this point, you definitely deserve one special bonus tip. But before that, let me quickly share a few important things that will help your Gomphrena plant bloom even more beautifully. Always avoid overwatering, keep the plant in maximum sunlight, remove dried flowers regularly, don't overcrowd plants in one pot, use organic compost every few weeks. These small care tips make huge difference in flowering. Now here comes the bonus tip. When your Gomphrena plant becomes around 5-6 inches tall, pinch off the top growing tip gently. This simple trick encourages the plant to produce more side branches, making it bushier, fuller and packed with many more flowers. Professional gardeners use this technique to get a rounded flower-loaded plant. So definitely try this and let me know your results in the comments. Friends, gardening is not just about growing plants. It's about growing happiness. Even a small flowering plant like Gomphrena can bring so much joy and positivity into your home. I encourage each one of you try growing at least one flowering plant this season, and when you see those first blooms, the happiness is truly priceless. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to HubTuber81 for more gardening content. Let's grow together one plant at a time. And as I always suggest, go green, grow green. Happy gardening and stay blessed.